Yeah, yeah. We got the country boys and Chip. We back at it again.
One more time. One more time. What's good? What's good?
So how things been your way, sir?
Uh, out this way, everything's slow motion. Everything's still moving the same. Don't nobody got no answers. And so we just going through our daily routine, man. Go to work, go to the gym, eat, chill. That's pretty much all we do. Ain't nothing else going on. Ain't nothing else happening. Can't do nothing else. So yeah, we just trying to stay in that groove of working out.
Man,
What's happening on your end of the planet?
man, I'm going through this phase of maximizing my time and using my energy in a good manner and being relatively healthier. So,
Yeah, that's that relatively healthy is the best one. Is a big part of it. We quit eating a whole lot of fried and loaded carb foods out here for the next 3.5, 4 weeks to see how that takes, to see what it do to our body. So we just gonna see if we can shred down a couple more pounds. My big homie roommate wanna lose about 10 more, and then he'll be copacetic. So we pushing that envelope to do that.
you used a really interesting word. You said homie. So,
Facts.
what's the difference between a homie and a homeboy?
Homie and a homeboy. A homeboy is somebody that you come up with to me. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that you done known forever and a day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go way back like Cadillac stick, you know? And so, and that's your homeboy, then he know things about you that a lot of people have never seen, a lot of people have never even heard.
Okay.
So, I mean, y'all done been through some things, y'all done saw some things together, y'all done got in trouble together, and just stuff that you done just coming up. The homie is somebody that you meet and y'all hit it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, you move somewhere and somebody from like the same country town or just from the country, all right, cool, y'all click up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got common interests and stuff like that right there. But then, depending on how that relationship mature, that homie may turn into your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how the clicking of the situation goes.
Okay. I, I know. Like for me, a homie, a homie is like you got potential.
Yeah,
You,
yeah, facts,
yeah. And
facts. But go ahead.
well, I was that's what I was pretty much thinking. I was just like a homie. A homie is like potential, and a homeboy is like you accomplished. You passed the test. You got your stripes. You ranking up.
You got initiated into the group.
Yeah, yeah. Bad boys for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can
Hmm.
dig that. I can dig that.
Hmm.
All right, so being a homie and a homeboy, what is something that a homeboy would do that a homie wouldn't do?
Ooh, ooh. Well, I'm gonna go street life. You know, a, a,
All right.
a homie may try to prevent a situation. A homeboy gonna ride or die throughout the whole situation. So I feel like a homeboy may be a little more reckless than a homie, because I give you example. You know how you know me. I'm a little crazy, but when we first met, you didn't know my potential of how crazy I am. So
Nah, I had no clue.
you couldn't protect me in that appropriate manner because at the end of the day I'm grown. So you would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna ride along for a little while, then I'm gonna get out the car." But as we evolved, it turned into like, man, Dolph in trouble, I'm in trouble, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna get in trouble for Caleb because Caleb got more to lose than I do.
Well, that wasn't the plan coming out. It wasn't. It wasn't that you take these lumps for me. No, it wasn't that. And some instances, them lumps just came and we didn't even see them coming. So we just had to go with it and make it do what it do and try to figure out the best situation on it.
Yeah, that's true. Facts.
And like once all the smoke cleared, we was able to actually find out the situation was contained when we thought it was going to explode in our face.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. And so, but it goes both ways, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We try to do for each other to keep each other in line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a homeboy don't want to lose his homeboy. That's his homeboy.
Exactly.
So that's gonna be something. That's gonna be one of them. It's one of them cats that's hard to replace. That you just can't be like, oh, I'm finna just go grab another cat off the street, and now you finna be no. That takes time and effort. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that it's so much that homeboy, that term carries a whole lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's respect for your partner. It's having the courage to do for your partner. You know what I'm saying? It's acknowledgement of like, if something happens, you ain't just gonna cut him off until you figure out exactly what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something stupid that you can help him out of the situation, then you gonna help you. That's your homeboy. You gotta help him out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But like some cats just cut him off, just be like, oh, I'm cutting him off. And so you ain't gonna try to save him and pick him up, bro. You just gonna let him go to the wayside. But that's your homeboy.
Yeah.
So that's that different well of homeboy.
Yeah. And I always look at it like, if you snitching to me about somebody else, you'll probably snitch on me. So, if if I'm clicked up with somebody and he got this mentality of when the hard get going, he leaving, I'm just like, you ain't a good candidate for my homeboy. We could be homies.
Yeah, your car just got revoked, home. Yeah. But that carries weight though. So that's your homeboy. Alright. Mm-hmm. So situation presents itself, right? So say for instance, your homeboy kicking it with a female, and you know how your homeboy is. Just say in general, you know how your homeboy is, right?
Yeah.
And kicking it with his chick, but you still having to see this chick kicking it with somebody. So how you gonna handle that situation? Be that as may your homeboy's doing his thing, and she's doing her thing. So do you bring that up to your homeboy, even though she sees you, she knows, or do you approach her and ask her questions about the situation? Which way would you step to actually try to handle that?
Now, I'm going to be 100% honest and truthful with this answer because I can't even lie if I wanted to because I don't even have an example of me doing the opposite. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
Say that again?
I'm not saying nothing. Nada. Nothing. No comprende, no habla English, nothing. I'm not saying anything.
Okay, so what hanging out, and say if your homeboy steps out, and she goes to be like, hey, I know you saw me the other day. Did you tell him?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm never talking. I ain't ever talking. I'm never talking.
Okay. Are you doing that as more respect for you don't want to get it? You don't want to approach the situation, or are you doing it more respect for your homeboy? Which one of them are you respecting in that situation? If you're not talking,
I respect both parties because I'm not talking.
Facts. Okay, I can see that. I'm tracking with that one.
Now.
I don't know.
Huh?
Go ahead.
So check this out. All right. Let's say you in that same situation and he confronts you and he say, "Did you see so and so out last night kissing up on so and so?" Yeah.
Ooh.
Different conversation now. See.
Yeah. That's because it was approached to you though.
Exactly.
He approached you with it.
That mean he know. So we can talk.
Yeah. So y'all can go. You can go ahead and be like, you know what, bruh? Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, I've done it before. I do it to this day. I had a roommate. And my homeboy, they were talking to the same girl, and I wasn't sure if they were talking to the same girl because I would only see her with my homeboy. I wouldn't see her with my roommate. I would see her with my homeboy.
okay.
So one day I go in the house, I see her with my roommate, and it gets a little awkward because I'm like, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know what you're doing here. I see you here. I don't know what you're doing here. So I wasn't about to go to my homeboy and say, "Homeboy, guess who I saw in my house?" Because it's one of those situations like if you don't know all the information, you don't know any other information. Yeah. So that's my rule, and it's like an unwritten rule.
That's some cold-hearted facts right there, what you just spoke.
Because for an example, if that was me, Caleb, and I'm out with a chick, right, and I'm doing my thing, and I'm confronted later, I'm telling the truth. I'm always telling the truth. But just because you telling the truth, don't mean that you just openly open book, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm tracking that. Okay.
Yeah, because it's levels to this. It's levels. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't been confronted in one of those situations where I have to confront somebody on doing something they ain't supposed to be doing.
Okay.
So
that's all you don't want. You don't want that confrontation. That's the one thing that you try to avoid most of all. You don't want that.
The unnecessary.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I operate. So how many homeboys?
I'm tracking that.
So how many homeboys you got, Caleb?
Say what now?
How many homeboys you got?
Ooh. Homeboys. Let's see. So that's a big pill. Let's see. That's 1, 2. We got a handful, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say no more than. I don't have over 10 solid homeboys. No more than 10. Let me see. Let me make sure I got this number right. So we count these out in my head. Excuse me for saying can't let this out loud and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I said 1.
You're gonna have 11 people at your door talking about which one not.